Are you ready? Are you gonna look? I'm sure if you're like this guy, you have a ton of retro games, and you want to make sure that stuff is protected from dust and water and clumsy people like me.
Most of the stuff that you'll see in this video I get from Retro Protection. He sells a lot of these little box protectors and manual protectors. That was a cat, if you can hear it.
This is not sponsored at all by them. They're a great company to work with, and we've bought a lot of stuff from them. So,
and also just give you guys some tips on like how to protect your games, and if you have other ideas, put them in the comments. I wanted to start off with some of my NES and Game Boy cartridges. The way I protect these, I just buy a bunch of these little NES sleeves. You can get them for like, I don't know, $1 a piece or less if you're lucky. You know.
It sounds like this.
Yeah. So the same thing that they actually came with originally. And then for the Game Boy games, I use the little protectors that they originally came with. They're just little plastic cases. They're kind of nice because they cover the whole game. This is how I protect my Atari games. So this is one of the box protectors from Retro Protection. And then my N64 and Super Nintendo games, same kind of thing. They just make your games look a lot nicer. Like even when you take a game that has a really bad label, I mean this one's actually got a pretty nice label on it, but when you take a game with a bad label on it and put it in one of these, it actually looks a lot nicer than what it really is.
One thing that Nick noticed when he started making these was when he was storing them and stacking them on these shelves behind us, that you couldn't see the label.
Because if I stack them like this, they take up a lot more room. I couldn't tell like what game was what. I came up with the idea to kind of make these little labels. I didn't want to get like sticky gunk all over these or anything like that. So literally you just kind of like slide it in here and just close it up. N64, they don't have any labels on the top obviously. So again, I'm stacking them this way on my shelf. But I made these labels that would stick on the sides, but on the N64 ones, they actually went around the bottom and around the side. So it just looks like that. And then you just kind of like set it in the box protector. So the next thing I have are actual box protectors. So there's a couple different varieties of sizes, and
so these are, just so I get it right, these are the games in the boxes in a box.
Yeah,
right?
The boxes, when you have one with like kind of not so sharp corners and things like that, when you put them in one of these, it makes it look a lot nicer.
Gosh, just opening all these boxes and then closing all these boxes and opening them and then closing them.
So let me show you how this fits
In
in
case
here.
you didn't know how a box goes on this thin.
There you go. That's how you put a box inside of a box.
Man, thanks so much for showing me that.
So I even put the manuals in these little bags. So those same protectors that go on the manuals, you can also buy them in different sizes. So he has one for like CDs, and it's kind of nice to keep these jewel cases in. Games that just came in these cardboard sleeves. CDs that came in just cardboard box. He has sizes even for VHS tapes, so I put my like Nintendo promotional VHS tapes in the box protectors.
Those ones he looked for a really long time to find.
Not the protectors, but the
actual VHS
yeah.
tapes.
And then
It
this
was like Christmas morning when he got
Well, I remember
them.
getting that Donkey Kong one. Like Nintendo Power just mailed it to us randomly. We weren't even subscribed at the time.
Yeah.
And we thought it was the coolest thing when we were kids. So these didn't actually come from Retro Protection. I got these at like a local video game store. But they also sell comics, and they have these protectors for comic books. So I got a bunch of them to put on my Nintendo Powers. They also fit these like official guidebooks. This is the most recent protector that I got. Covers the NES Classic and SNES Classic. It's the same size.
And
So,
if you want to watch us unbox this one, we got a video
yeah,
of it.
yeah, there's a video of that.
Yeah, check it out. We'll put it in the link in the description.
This is the bigger size of the Super Nintendo.
He was really excited when he found out that they were going to be doing console box protectors.
When they started offering those, I went ahead and bought just about every console box protector
That
I had.
Yeah. Or
that he sold. And when it came to me, it looked like this. And you can see right there, there's a huge hole in the box, and that's all the way through. Like, so you could actually see the protector coming through that hole. And
this is not like thin cardboard. This is like super thick cardboard.
Yeah.
He packaged it great.
Yeah, it was packaged well and everything like that. I think the guys at Retro Protection did what they needed to do.
Yeah.
But I guess in the mail, somebody just
postal
decided to
service.
like drive a hole through that or something. I don't know what they did. But yeah, and then I emailed Dan at Retro Protection, and he was really cool about it. And sent out a new box protector. It was only the top one that was in there that was damaged, and he sent it out to me, and I got it really quick. He wraps it in this film so that it protects it when it's shipping, and
So if it like rubs against, it won't rub against each other. And
as long as they don't drive a hole in the box, it'll keep it protected. So that's how I protect my games, my game cartridges, my manuals boxes, Nintendo Powers, and all that stuff. So, anyway.
He's so excited about this stuff. He just loves this. If you like this video, then hit the like button and subscribe.
Is that it?
I think so. Are you gonna do a high five? Are you gonna get one? Come on, come on. High five.
It's trying to get away.